It's your boy CJ, and we're back with another DNA video, and today we got to talk about none other than my waifu, Lady Niffle. Now guys, I have done 2 videos on the channel for this character, a brand new build as soon as you're starting the game, and something else that you can work on as you're progressing through the game and making your Niffle stronger. But in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you a maxed out Lady Niffle, plus 10 wedges, max dupe Lady Niffle, max smelt on her weapons, all that good stuff. And I'm going to be telling you pretty much what I've been doing with her so far and why I like her so much. I will say though, I was waiting to do this build video or updated build video once we got the new Lumino wedges, because we know they're coming. But seeing as I don't know when they're actually going to drop, I'll be dropping an updated guide when that happens. But considering that the upcoming theater is going to be Lumino, I figured I'd make updated videos for some of the characters and some of my Hydro characters as well. With that said though, let's hop right in. Here we have my Lady Niffle. She's currently sitting at 3,200 Lumino attack, which is pretty good. Her skill intensity is 225, her skill range is 223, everything else is pretty basic, and her morale is 18%. When it comes to her skills, we're not going to break them down. You guys know what they do. I have videos on them, but they are all maxed out. Y'all know I love me Lady Niffle. She's amazing, so I had to put all into her. I do think you don't necessarily have to max out her passive, but hey, if you have a character you like, you got to go balls deep into them. With that said, we do have her max duped as well. This is one of those characters that you really want to get duped up because she's simply that freaking good. She really starts getting better with her first intron, then we go into her second intron, which is actually pretty good as well. Intron 3 is alright. Intron 4 is also kind of okay, not that big of a deal, just quality of life, the same as other Intron 4s. Intron 5, once again, just some levels, but Intron 6, ladies and gentlemen, this character completely changes. You can use her before Intron 6, absolutely, as a skill spammer, but once you get her with Intron 6, she completely changes the way you play her. You can still spam skills. Matter of fact, I still spam skills because they just deal a truckload of damage, but the fact that you can pair her with so many different weapons and she can deal her skill damage burst through the weapons, range weapons, is so freaking good. I absolutely adore Intron 6 on this character, and I highly advise that if you're a brand new player, this is one of the strongest and safest characters that you can actually get that will make your progression incredibly good. From here, let's go on over to the demon wedges. Now, like I said, I was waiting for them, you know, gold centerpieces and everything else that was going to be dropping, but for now, this is what we're rocking. We do have the 4 scorches, and ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute ball buster to farm. 4 plus 10 scorches was just absolute pain to farm, but it's just so good on her. It gives her so much damage, so this is what I'm rocking. I've heard some people say they like rocking 5, some people say 6. I'm gonna be real, after 4 I was out of there. I was done farming scorches. I thought that was a pain in the ass, but nonetheless, this is what I do and it works perfectly. I can clear every single bit of content without any problem whatsoever. But if you like using, you know, 5, 6, or 3 with different builds, let me know in the comment section below. From here, we do have some Nirvana Volitions. This is pretty much what I really like adding in here for my damage, which is going to be Covenanter Scorch and Nirvana Volition. This is pretty good. It's going to give me some skill intensity and some really nice attack. From here, we do have our duel on her because I'm gonna be real, she's just super good. You are able to shoot from really long ranges. You're able to take advantage of duel really good on her. We do have Wildfire, which is going to give us Lumino attack, skill intensity, and skill range, and I do happen to think that this is one of the better ones on her without a shadow of a doubt. Then we have Prime Morale. Pretty damn simple. We do have it at +5, and right now I believe I can get it to about +7, +8. But yo, farming them primes is an absolute pain. So I haven't gone out of my way to farm the primes, the typhoons, however you want to call them, because there are, you know, just a pain in the ass to farm. Even though they're not technically hard, let's be real, nothing is hard in this game to farm. They're just very tedious, very time consuming because the loot pool is massive. So this is currently my build, and I absolutely love this Lady Niffle build. For my middle wedge, honestly, it doesn't matter. We're going to replace this as soon as we get the fancy ones, but for now, I just have this so I can get 1 extra dodge attempt. It's just nice and smooth, but there are other ones that you can slot in here, no problem. It doesn't really matter. Moving on to the weapons. First off, we do have Wraith maxed melted, of course, so we can get that massive 48% skill intensity. I do think this is one of the better weapons you can run on her, but there are people that also like the ranged katana. You can also give her that so you can get more range on her. It really depends, up to you. But for me, Wraith is one of those weapons that you can just max smelt and use on so many freaking characters that I think is just the best bang for your buck. I actually have a video talking about the best weapons for you to actually work on, and they're pretty much going to be the stat stick weapons, pretty much like Wraith, and this is going to be really good. When it comes to the build, I'm not really going to break it down. It's just here for movement. That's it, just for movement. I'll eventually put some wedges on it and try to have it do a little bit more damage, but for now, it's just here for movement, meaning you only really need to worry about piercing ascent, maybe your celerity, and you know, that's pretty much it. Swift momentum, that's really all that matters. Moving on from here, we have her best in slot range weapon, and that is going to be the introns, and you absolutely gotta max smelt this weapon. It is so good. Skill range 60%, and it is going to grant 70% skill damage for 6 seconds. Ooh, that's good. That's a very good weapon for her, on top of the fact that this weapon is going to synergize with her kit just beautifully. You're going to be dropping bombs, skill burst all over the place, and when it comes to the build on this here weapon, this is what I'm currently rocking. Rain of Quivers, Fold Over, Trammel, Rage Trammel, Celerity, Speed Boost, Carefree, and Edge Trammel. I will be replacing some of these once I get my gold Rage Trammel fully duped up. I just haven't gone out of my way to do it, I'm not going to lie to you guys. But basically, just trigger probability, multi-shot is what you really want on this. That's pretty much the only thing that matters. I have things in here like Carefree. Upon triggering bonus effects, there's a 30% chance to reload 1 bullet. If you guys have seen me play with this, you never run out of bullets. You just have infinite ammo, pretty much. Infinite ammo, which is absolutely amazing. And this right here is my build for the Embla in Florence. Now, when it comes to the geniemons, it's pretty damn simple. If you have the Battle Pass geniemon, the Lumino Dragon, Luminelf, is going to be pretty much her best in slot. But if you don't have it, another amazing option that I personally use all the time when I'm playing with Niffle is going to be the Bee. The Bee is just really damn good. Deals lumino damage equals to a certain percent of the main character's attack to enemies within range, and increases the skill damage taken by them by 7.2% for 10 seconds, and then you have the passive skill here as well. And since you're doing a lot of skill damage, this is just a very good geniemon to have. Obviously, 95% of the time, we're going to be rocking Boxy, bro. But yeah, this is what I have, and for my traits, I do have Fierce, Keen, Beefy, and Ironclad. The most important things in here are literally just Keen, support skill cooldown, and Fierce, because Keen is going to make it so this really short cooldown of 20 seconds goes down to about 16 seconds, 15 seconds, and it already lasts for 10 seconds, so you have uptime on this almost all the time, which is really damn good. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick overview of my updated Lady Niffle build. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and stay tuned for more content. For now, if you've enjoyed the video, do be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.